Who has been appointed as the new Deputy Governor of the Reserve Bank of India in May? Correct option is B. Rohit Jain. What is the rank of India in the World Press Freedom Index 2026? Correct option is C. 157th. The Shekha Jheel Bird Sanctuary, recognized as India's 99th Ramsar site, is located in which state? Right option is A. Uttar Pradesh. Which state declared as India's first state with a fully paperless judiciary? Correct option is D. Sikkim. Where will the first International Big Cat Alliance Summit 2026 be hosted? Right option is B. New Delhi. Which state in India recorded the highest overall crime rate per lakh population? Right option is B. Uttar Pradesh. With which country Indian Army conducted the bilateral military exercise Sinbax 2026? Correct option is C. Cambodia. When is National Technology Day celebrated in India every year? Correct option is A. On 11th May. Who has been reappointed as the Director of the Central Bureau of Investigation in May? Correct option is B. Praveen Sood. Which security force was awarded the prestigious President's Colors Honor by Union Home Minister Amit Shah? Right option is C. National Disaster Response Force. What is the rank of India in the World Happiness Report 2026? Right option is B. 116th. Which company officially became India's first space tech unicorn in May? Correct option is D. Skyroot Aerospace. Who was sworn in as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu on 10th May? Correct option is D. Joseph Vijay. Which institution has deployed India's first portable bedside MRI system for ICU patients? Right option is B. AIIMS Delhi. Which country will host the 18th BRICS Summit in 2026? Right option is A. India. On 27th April, India signed a landmark free trade agreement with which country? Correct option is C. New Zealand. Exercise Cyclone 2026 is a joint special forces exercise conducted between India and which country? Correct option is B. Egypt. Recently, the Union Cabinet approved a proposal to increase the total sanction strength of the Supreme Court to how many judges? Right option is D. 38. Who became India's 95th chess grandmaster in April? Right option is C. Aronya Ghosh. Which organization designed and developed the Tara glide weapon system? Correct option is B. DRDO Research Center Imarat. Which state cabinet approved the draft Uniform Civil Code Bill in May? Correct option is C. Assam. Which expressway was inaugurated by PM Narendra Modi that connect Met to Prayagraj? Correct option is C. Ganga Expressway. INS Mahendragiri, recently inducted into the Indian Navy, is a stealth frigate built under which project? Correct option is A. Project 17A. What is India's rank in the Global Terrorism Index 2026? Right option is C. 13th. Who has been honored with the Para Archer of the Year 2025 award by World Archery? Right option is B. Sheetal Devi. How much total amount has been approved by the Union Cabinet for the 5-year mission for cotton productivity? Correct option is C. 5,659 crore rupees. Which country will host the 52nd G7 Summit in 2026? Correct option is D. France. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of Prasar Bharati? Correct option is B. Prasoon Joshi. Which organization was awarded the 2026 UNESCO World Press Freedom Prize? Correct option is B, the Sudanese Journalists Syndicate. How many people have been given Padma Awards in the year 2026? Right option is D, 131 peoples. Which state government recently mandated the singing of Vande Mataram in schools during the morning assembly? Correct option is A, West Bengal. When is World Athletics Day celebrated every year? Correct option is B, on 7th May. Where was India's first operational PM Mitra Park inaugurated by PM Narendra Modi? Right option is A, Warangal, Telangana. Who is the president of the South Korea who paid a state visit to India in April? Correct option is C, Lee Jae-myung. Who has been awarded the prestigious 2026 Breakthrough Prize in Mathematics? Right option is D, Frank Merle. What is the new effective import duty rate on gold and silver in India? Correct option is C, 15%. Who has been appointed as the next chief of the naval staff? Correct option is B, Krishna Swaminathan. Which country topped the medal table at the ISSF Junior World Cup 2026 held in Cairo? Correct option is C, India. Which Indian state launched Project Sanjeevani, the country's first integrated highway accident care system? Right option is B, Telangana. What is the rank of India in the Sustainable Trade Index 2025? Right option is B, 23rd. When is International Labour Day celebrated annually? Correct option is B, on 1st May. Which European Union country became the first to eliminate mother-to-child transmission of HIV and syphilis? Correct option is D, Denmark. Who has been appointed as the new Managing Director and CEO of Yes Bank? Correct option is C, Vinay Tansey. The Union Cabinet has extended the Jal Jeevan Mission until which year? Right option is C, December 2028. Exercise Brahmastra was conducted by which branch of the Indian Armed Forces? Correct option is A, Indian Army. Which state emerged as the overall champion at the first edition of Khelo India Tribal Games in 2026? Right option is D, Karnataka. Which state in India launched the country's first quantum test facilities in April? Correct option is C, Andhra Pradesh. On which date is World Health Day 2026 celebrated? Right option is B, on 7th April. In which language did Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan release the Constitution of India in April? Correct option is B, Sindhi. Who has been appointed as the Director of Power Finance Corporation Limited? Correct option is A, Rajesh Kumar Agrawal. Which investigative agency launched the AI-powered chatbot Abhay to verify official notices? Right option is B, Central Bureau of Investigation. Which team won the 10th edition of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026? Correct option is D, India. Who has become the youngest Prime Minister in the history of Nepal in March? Correct option is D, Balendra Balen Shah. Which state government launched the Ningol initiative to promote forest conservation? Correct option is B, Manipur. Which state government launched the Industrial Park Promotion Policy 2026? Correct option is A, Rajasthan. On which date is International Women's Day 2026 celebrated? Right option is B, on 8th March. Which ISRO rocket was used to launch the Bluebird Block 2 communication satellite? Correct option is C, LVM-3M6, who was honored with the inaugural Bhavya Bharat Bhushan Award 2026 in the sports category? Right option is B. Saina Nehwal, who has been appointed as the new Director General of the National Investigation Agency in January. Correct option is D. Rakesh Agrawal. The Rajasthan government has announced to rename the famous hill station Mount Abu as what? Correct option is B. Aburaj. Which cricket team won the Ranji Trophy 2025-26 title? Correct option is C. Jammu and Kashmir. Which state passed the Freedom of Religion Bill 2026 to prevent forced religious conversions? Right option is C. Maharashtra. Where will India's high-energy proton accelerator system be established? Right option is B. Visakhapatnam. According to the 2025 World Air Quality Report, what is India's ranking among the most polluted countries globally? Correct option is D. 6th. On 1st April, the Reserve Bank of India celebrated which of its foundation days? Correct option is C. 91st. Who has been selected for the 60th Gyanpith Award 2025? Correct option is A. R. Varamuthu. Which state government has launched the Divyang Shakti scheme to provide free bus travel for persons with disabilities across the state? Right option is A. Andhra Pradesh. The Dharma Guardian military exercise is held between India and which country? Right option is B. Japan. In which Indian state is the Sarhul festival predominantly celebrated? Correct option is C. Jharkhand. Which country formally finalized its withdrawal from the World Health Organization in March? Correct option is A. Argentina. Scientists recently identified 42 species of 20-million-year-old marine snails in which Indian region? Correct option is D. Dwarka Basin, Gujarat. Who won the Global Teacher Prize 2026 at the World Government Summit in Dubai? Correct option is D. Rubal Nagi. The Strait of Hormuz connects which two bodies of water? Correct option is B. Persian Gulf and Gulf of Oman. Who became the first woman appointed as a board member of the Airports Authority of India? Right option is A. Nivedita Dubey. Where was the India AI Impact Summit 2026 held? Correct option is C. New Delhi. Which medal did Manu Bhaker win in the women's 25-meter pistol event at the Asian Shooting Championships 2026? Right option is B. Silver. What is India's rank in the Network Readiness Index 2025? Correct option is B. 45th. Who has been appointed as the new chairperson of the National Association of Software and Services Companies? Correct option is C. Shrikant Velmkani. Which state declared the natural inland mangrove site in Guneri village as its first biodiversity heritage site? Correct option is D. Gujarat. What is the newly revised base year for India's gross domestic product calculations? Correct option is D. 2022-23. Which country topped the medal tally in the Winter Olympics 2026? Right option is A. Norway. Which AI-powered digital platform for farmers was launched by Union Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan? Right option is B. Bharat Vistar. Which district in India has become the first to achieve 100% insurance coverage? Correct option is C. Alwar district. Which country became the 19th member of the International Big Cat Alliance? Correct option is B. Russia. Which two new advanced telescopes were approved by the Indian government for Ladakh? Correct option is A. NLST and NLOT. What is India's rank in the Women, Peace and Security Index 2026? Correct option is B. 131st. Which countries participate in the 17th Dosti Trilateral Maritime Exercise? Right option is D. India, Maldives and Sri Lanka. Which state's Kumbhalgarh Wildlife Sanctuary was declared an eco-sensitive zone? Right option is B. Rajasthan. Which tennis player won men's singles title at Australian Open 2026? Correct option is A. Carlos Alcaraz. Which state topped the Niti Aayog's Export Preparedness Index released in January? Correct option is B. Maharashtra. What is the total length of the Delimited Namo Bharat RRTS corridor inaugurated by PM Narendra Modi? Correct option is C. 82 kilometers. Who was awarded the United Nations Secretary-General Award 2025? Correct option is A. Swati Shantakumar. Where did Prime Minister Narendra Modi announce the establishment of the National Centre of Excellence in Aeronautics? Correct option is D. Kanpur. The 8th edition of the Joint Military Exercise Ekta 2025 was conducted between India and which country? Correct option is A. Maldives. Which state's Nagori Ashwagandha received a GI tag? Right option is B. Rajasthan. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs? Correct option is B. Vivek Chaturvedi. Patna Bird Sanctuary, designated as India's 98th Ramsar site, is located in which state? Correct option is C. Uttar Pradesh. Who has been honored with the Meta Lifetime Achievement Award 2026 for their contribution to theatre and cinema? Right option is A. Amol Palekar. According to the State of India's BATS 2024-25 report, which state hosts the highest diversity of bat species? Correct option is A. West Bengal.